Hey guys, it's Archon. Welcome to Inferno Friday. So first of all, I just have to apologize to you guys. I did not have an Inferno Friday video last week. That's because I had two huge events on the Twitch live stream. If you were not there to catch them, I had a 36-hour Neverwinter stream, and then the very next day did a 28-hour Marvel Hero stream. It just happened that Neverwinter was released and then the Marvel Hero NDA lifted, and I had already promised events for both of those, so it was quite a crazy weekend, but I didn't have time to make a video. But I do have some news to share on those. First up, though, let's talk about Diablo news. There's been a ton of blue posts the last few weeks. I guess I can stop saying that because we've had a ton of blue posts almost every week for the last few months. Just a nice change of pace. Still getting accustomed to it, I guess. But lots of back and forth between the players and the community managers and the developers, and that's always really good. So I just wanted to cover some of the posts that I thought were particularly exciting. But if you want to see all of them, I suggest DiabloFans.com. They pull all the blue posts and make it really easy for you to go through them. These are the ones that I just thought might be the most pertinent and interesting. So last week we had this right here. It's the Ptr changes, the most recent Ptr changes. We got a couple new things they're doing. They have adjusted the mob density in Act 2 and Act 4 even more. I haven't been able to test this yet, but it seems like Act 4 might be a little bit more dense. From what I hear, it's still not as worth it as Act 1 is, but I might have to do some more testing on that. Fortune Shrines can now give you above the 300% Magic Find and Gold Find cap. We already knew that, but it's now in on the PTR. The Skeleton King's Whirlwind attack should now play the animation correctly, at least most of the time. Usually he just walks. And you know he's doing the whirlwind if you've done the fight before and you can run out, but there's no animation, so it'd be cool to see that animation. Definitely have to test that out as well. And then the other changes they make was just reducing the health and experience and drops for tiny little monsters. All the little spiders and shades and hatchlings and stingers, all those things that seem like they should give less reward and have less health will now give less reward and have less health or do less damage, or maybe not be adjusted. But for the most part, it's going to be a little bit more accurate to what you would expect. I don't know about you guys, but I assume if I'm going to kill a little thing, it's going to give me less than killing a big thing. And before this patch, it was very much not like that. The big things gave just slightly more reward than the tiny little things, even if there was 20 tiny little things. And so, of course, that made imbalances where with the most efficient farming routes and stuff like that, this will be a little bit more accurate to what you would expect. Some people are going to be upset about this, of course, because it's going to change the best farming spots, but our Act 1 route will still be awesome. Not affected by this, which is really cool. If you haven't seen the Act 1 route, it's one of the videos on my YouTube channel. I suggest checking it out. I think it's going to be one of the most efficient routes when the patch comes out. Now we thought we might get the patch this week, and we didn't. I'm thinking we're going to get it this coming Tuesday, just in a couple of days, because we haven't heard anything about the PTR in a while. Seems like the patch is coming, so hopefully we get it on Tuesday, and of course we'll be playing that a bunch on the live stream once we do. Also, blue posts. We got this post from Grimiku. I love Grimiku. He hangs out on the Twitch channel all the time, and he makes some good posts. And it's talking about gear customization, both the customization of gear's appearance and actual stats on the gear. And he pulls some posts from Travis Day and Wyatt Chang and Don. I'm not sure who Don is, but I'm guessing one of the lead developers. It was just an interesting read. They talk about stuff that they kind of already talked about before. Wyatt talks about how when the game was in development, the blacksmith could add sockets to gear, but it just felt mandatory. Why wouldn't you add a socket to your gear? And they didn't want people to feel like they had a chore to do every time they found a piece of gear, so that's why they removed it. Sorry if my camera's shaking. My dog is walking around in circles underneath me and is bumping the camera cord. But anyways, they talk about in the future how they might make changes so that you can actually add affixes or sockets or stuff like that to your gear. And so we'll just have to wait and hear more about that. As far as gear customization, they talk about transmorging and making your gear look like other gear so you can adjust your appearance. That's not as interesting to me, but I know a lot of people really care about how their character looks, so exciting regardless of which type of character customization you prefer. And then the last post I wanted to share with you was this pre-order now for the PS3 version of Diablo 3. If you pre-order PS3 version of Diablo 3, you'll get this cool helm. It gives you some bonus experience. I'm sure some people aren't going to like this. and be like, I don't want to get an advantage over everyone else just because I'm pre-ordering. I don't want other people to have an advantage over me. Some people will think it's really cool. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Whatever your opinion is, that's fine. You can leave it in the comments below even. But it's a cool looking helm. And if you guys want it, then pre-order the PS3 version of Diablo 3. Now, I know a lot of people are upset that there even is a PS3 version of Diablo 3. There was also a blue post made this last week confirming for probably the 14th billionth time that the team that works on the console version is different than the team that works on the actual game. The console version team is just reiterating everything that's made, all the changes that are made to the actual game, and so it's not slowing down the development of the game. I have no reason to believe that. I don't think any of us do. It's a completely separate team, so the console version is its own thing. It's not affecting the actual creation of the game, and I think it looks pretty fun. So I'm definitely going to pick it up. I don't know if I'll buy it or rent it or play it at a friend's house, but I definitely want to try it out. People say that it plays really well on the console, and it seems like it'd be a good fit for the console, so that sounds pretty exciting. So that was all for blue posts, at least the ones I was going to share. Again, check out Diablo fans if you want to see the other blue posts the last few weeks. There were a lot of them. Before we do our weekly item giveaway, I just want to talk to you a little bit about Neverwinter. The last time I did Inferno Friday video, I told you about this game Neverwinter. It's an MMO action RPG, and I was really excited about it. It came out, and we did that 36-hour stream. And let me tell you, I'm blown away about how awesome this game is. It's just gotten a great reception. It's doing well on Twitch, and it's just a really solid game. I didn't expect this. I think a lot of people didn't expect it from a free-to-play game, but the controls are just right on. You feel super badass when you're killing stuff. The combat is really fun and visceral, and the dungeons are amazing. PvP is really fun, and just overall, you got to try it out. It's free to play, so you don't have anything to lose. Try out Neverwinter. I'm going to be playing it a lot on the stream, and you'll probably see some YouTube videos coming up for it. And the next week, I'll definitely make a video about Neverwinter. We've started a guild on Mindflayer server, so if you want to join our guild, anyone's welcome. Just create on Mindflayer until we hit the 500 cap. You guys are all welcome to join. And yeah, you can see the video here is from a boss fight on Neverwinter. There's a video of this on Twitch. I'll put a link in the description if you want to watch this entire boss fight. It was like a 25-minute boss fight at level 38, which is pretty epic in my opinion. I really like long, epic, challenging boss fights, and we did most of it with just 3 people because we lost 2 people at the beginning. So it was a really fun fight to watch, I think. It's the most viewed video of Neverwinter on Twitch right now. And yeah, check it out in the link below if it looks interesting. And definitely check out Neverwinter if it looks like a game you might enjoy. So that's all for news and updates. We're just going to do our weekly item giveaway now. Last week's winner, if I can pull it up real fast, was... I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, nah, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Wanted the Monojuma's carving knife right here. So you got it, man. If you win an item on this channel, all you have to do is come on over to Twitch and leave me a message or type in chat. Let me know you won, and I'll get your item as soon as I can, right after you prove it to you on YouTube. This week we have 6 items I'm going to show you. If one of them is an upgrade for you or something you would like, then just leave a comment below. Let me know which item it is. We'll randomly pick one comment, and that person will get the item they asked for. So we have this Boulder Breaker with over 1500 damage, 161 crit damage, and reduce the cost of Hammer of the Ancients. We have an Echoing Fury with strength and a socket, 1146 damage. Also has high attacks per second and low fear chance. We have a Dead Man's Legacy with 19% attack speed, 6 max discipline, and 7% elemental arrow damage. We have this Zunamasa's Visage I was able to snipe with 258 intelligence and 4.5 crit chance. Pretty nice Zuni's helm. We have in his chest here with 185 dex, 95 vite, and 41 fire res. Good for a fire res monk. And we have this Mempo of Twilight with 260 int, 79 all res, 9 attack speed, 12% life. So some pretty good items there. Again, leave a comment if you like one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. And hopefully I'll see you over on the live stream sometime.